Alright, so I'm gonna hop over the wall.
Okay.
And then charge towards him, the 5, 10, 15, 20.
You better roll acrobatics
So that's
for
10.
that.
You push back past Bull. He's like,
Yeah, I'm getting around you.
He's like, I'm getting at you.
Just body slamming.
Wow.
And just the hammer coming over the top, straight down onto him.
Just like a lead of battle.
Yeah.
Angel just.
So he's prone, so I get advantage.
You tied a wooden spike to that,
I just
right?
want to balance. I just want to
Yeah,
balance
yeah.
away the flat end of the.
4. Oh
You
my
got above a
gosh.
10.
Wow.
You got above a 10.
Well, did I?
You're basically hitting a corpse for all the AC he's
Okay, 17. 17 hits?
Yes.
Okay. So, question. Because I have 2 different attacks on my charge. One that is a knockdown to prone, and one that pushes, but he's already prone, so can I push him into the ground for an extra
6 damage, yes.
Yeah, alright.
Can you extend the time for which he's prone?
No, he does extra damage because he's slamming him into something that's not moving. Some alien from outer space is just looking, look at this lovely little plane. It's so even and so still. What the hell? Does it just drop like 6 inches each time? Nope, I'm not making my house here. You go crazy.
1, 4, 7, 8, 10, 13, plus...
That's not how you count, man.
It's like that meme where the dude's counting money. It's like $10, $20, $3 million, $20.
So that's 34 damage. And then... So here's a question. I didn't really knock him prone, but can I benefit from the thing that makes me do damage when I knock people prone?
Sure. I mean, he left the ground there for a second.
Okay. So he...
All I can think of now is the alien's like, what the heck happened? He zooms in and he just sees this guy. Wham! Wham! Oh, they hate each other. Oh, so angry. He like misses over like all the peaceful towns and just sees this group.
So that's another 4. And then...
All these bodies around.
No, I get an extra d6 too. 2 more.
So it's
Sorry, we're refresh. I'm like, oh yeah, if I do something,
It's been a while.
I had the extra, because if I roll sneak attack, I steal health from him.
Yep.
Alright, that's first swing. Second swing. 13, 16 plus a lot.
All the things, yes.
So another 5.
At this rate, Cass will just sit on it.
So literally, he falls. 2 arrows. 2.
Ow!
No, 4 arrows, and then the hammer drives them in further.
Yeah.
I rolled a 2 and 3 ones, but I still do 30 damage.
That's not how the math do.
Plus 21's kind of a nice, that's my crutch.
God. It is. Okay. That's all that.
And he is completely unscathed, isn't he?
Yeah, right.
No, he's been making the.
It's a nice back massage for him.
You know what the sad part is? This was one off from a crit.
Oh, my back.
Oh, you straightened my back.
You guys are seeing like the dents, the cuts, the scars. Like you're doing damage to him. He's just laying there. To be fair,
Apparently
he was
he-
over there.
He kicked the crap out of,
Do I get to do damage with that hit? I never rolled damage for
No,
that.
you didn't. I take it the fact. Here's the thing: if you had landed on him, you would have pinned him to the ground, requiring you to move, then swat. My whole thing was you kind of landed between his legs and you just went golf swing, whack.
Well, I was hoping for the golf swing above the air with my Severing Fang melee attack. That's what I was going for.
Oh, then you should have rolled for it.
That's what I told you I was using that!
Whoa, whoa, easy.
You didn't tell me
I don't
I
care.
could do anything. So I was like, oh, okay.
This is a poignant time to remind everyone we only have 5 minutes to live, but every time we breathe, we reset the timer. So don't suck at breathing.
I often forget to hold my breath when I'm focusing. I think it's not a good idea.
That's rule number 1 of scuba diving, too. Don't hold your breath.
Yeah.
Because it's the most natural thing in the world to hold your breath when you're underwater. Anywho, diversion aside, you've got a thing in your throat. What do you want to do about it?
Pepto-Bismol.
Upset stomach, diarrhea.
I have a feeling using my Hellfire Breath is not a good idea.
You're not sure, just from where you ever feel the fire, you're not sure if he is before or after that organ. Like,
Shouldn't I know where that is in my body?
Do you know where your Adam's apple is?
Yeah.
When you swallow something, do you know its relation and its place and relation to where your Adam's apple is?
I mean, I've gotten stuff stuck in my throat before, and I knew where it was.
Yeah, but did you know where it was compared to this thing?
I knew where it was in my throat.
Start punching yourself.
And, yeah. So anyway, yeah. But that's why he has the whole thing.
Spin
back.
around a lot and make him dizzy.
Damn fly. There you go.
I mean, you are a charisma character.
I can't exactly talk with something in my throat.
Have you tried?
No.
Just hum really loud.
Yeah, time for some Mongolian roasting. Shatter his armor with the base.
I like it.
Actually, I want to see if you'll let me do this.
Uh-oh. No means no.
I don't care if it hurts my shirt.
Okay. It's good to know.
I want to, not volatile burst, with the fire breath,
Okay.
but I just want to start, I want to close my mouth and I just want to start burning it inside.
Okay. So the whole I don't care how small the room is concept.
Sure.
Because the fire is going to fill every gap of the room. Clever.
Because the whole point of the fire breath is you open your mouth and you let it go, but what happens if you just close your mouth?
Yeah. I mean, How to Train Your Dragon had it best, where there's a chemical and a spark. In the D&D thing, it's a chemical reaction. You have 2 different glands with 2 different chemicals that react, but then are released, and it comes out through the mouth. So, your mouth...
Isn't the air a requirement for the reaction?
There's enough air.
Okay.
Just inhale.
Yeah, if anything, he inhales and then closes his mouth, so that's not an issue. Your mouth would be strong enough to take it. Your internal organs down wouldn't. Luckily for you, there's this thing in the way. Go ahead and roll damage. And if you roll a 1 or a 2, roll it again. Or, better yet, explode the dice. So if you roll a 6, roll it again. Or roll max, I should say. I don't know.
So am I rolling for full Hellfire Breath, or do you want me to roll
Full Hellfire Breath. And any die that rolls max,
fuck.
roll it again.
That was a good idea, I think.
I specifically do not take into account the nonsense you guys are going to do, because if I do try to plan, it's not going to work anyway.
Do I need to worry about him making a dexterity save?
Where's he gonna dexterity
No. I mean, to be fair, he just did a big slash in your throat. He could go into your neck meat, but he's not going to.
It's like, where's he gonna dexterity to?
Okay, how is he against necrotic damage?
Excellent question.
Find out by doing some damage.
This damage is what and what?
Fire and necrotic.
Half and half?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't undead have resistance to necrotic, or is that one of the...
Yeah, it's a line
depends on
of
the
black
undead.
flame. You gave me a black flame.
Sorry.
Ooh, D10s. That's going to be fun if you max.
1, 2, 3. So
Any 10s?
So 48.
Did you roll any 10s?
Yes, I rolled.
Explode.
Explode them.
Oh, fuck. Okay, we got
So you
48.
start at 48.
48.
Now roll those again.
Only the ones that you roll 10s on now. Oh. Okay.
48, 49, 50,
This is where we find out he's got way to
57, 67,
70.
70.
I can see the double zeros, so no tripsies. Okay. You just hear. Ow.
There's more where that came from, buddy. You better
Smart
get it.
move. Now listen. I don't like you. You don't like me. I'm not dust yet, so my master isn't dead. You want me out? Shake once for yes.
These are walls, right?
Yeah. The same kind of crumbly half walls, but they're walls.
Okay.
Swallow a boulder and hit him in the head.
I'll shake.
Shake the once.
I'm gonna shake I wanna slam my neck onto that half wall. I don't, but here's the thing. If I'm gonna take damage either way, I'm gonna make sure he gets more.
Okay. So you've already used your standard.
That's a move. What are you talking about?
Moving your neck.
That's so
Okay.
bad.
Ow. Fair. Listen,
I shook.
here's the deal. You're the double-born, yeah?
I don't know what made you think that. I'm a dragon.
Listen, we've been watching you. Here's the deal. I need
Fucking perv.
a patron to stay around in this world after he dies.
I don't think I have that power.
Let me call my manager.
I want you to get in touch with yours.
Oh, he's gonna say fuck you. He would tell me fuck me. Like, it's not happening.
Well, you never
Then
know.
I expect you're gonna have to charm your way in. Because unless I have a way out of here, I'm not getting out of here.
Okay.
And I can always go deeper.
Okay.
Ouch. That doesn't sound good. So,
And you feel him wriggling down your throat.
ugh.
And you can feel the points of his armor dragging along the inside of your esophagus. And he gets to about here. And you can feel it hit the esophagus kind of flaring out as he's basically dangling above your stomach.
Okay.
Some really bad indigestion. Sorry.
Why
Do I
is it
still
so
have-
spicy?
How much more movement would you say that I have?
I'd say half because you're prone. 'Cause
Okay.
you went prone, basically.
Okay. Straight up.
Okay.
So 30 feet. 45 feet.
That gnome's not very smart because what if you have some acid reflux?
Where do you think is the only place he's likely to survive if he changes back?
Probably the stomach, maybe? Okay.
He takes a little bit of damage. You take 1 point of damage. As you dislodge him from your esophagus and his pointy armor lands at the bottom of your stomach.
Ouch.
Okay.
He, however, takes 8 damage from stomach acid.
He just goes in head first. Ooh.
Whee!
Or was he feet first from the esophagus?
Feet first. Remember, his armor goes back.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So he needs to be feet down. which is just it helps with the being in utter darkness and not having to deal with everything being upside down. So you're up in the air.
Okay. Moving on.
Booty. Gosh, everyone's it said move your hammer. Move. Get.
What?
You missed it! Alright, everyone pay attention. When you're skinning a mammal, you're looking for the heart right underneath the breastbone. And he just takes one of these spikes and just clubs with his other hand underneath the rib cage and up.
Ow.
Into the chest cavity.
I hope this guy isn't like Davy Jones and his heart is somewhere in like in a chest in the bottom of the ocean.
And he just smiles and goes, well played.
That's not good. He's so confident.
And the vampire is still there.
Where did he put his heart in his...
The Buddha's like, guys, this never happens, I promise. Like, I'm very certain. You see him pull out a little cookbook to serve man. He's looking at anatomical drawings. He's like, yeah, it's supposed to be right there. Are you some sort of elf or something you got on the left side or the right side? What's wrong with you?
I didn't know that elves have it on the opposite side. That's interesting.
They don't.
I don't think they, yeah, I was gonna say I don't think they do. He just doesn't know the anatomy of an elf.
Oh, okay.
I've been told this, Stringy. You got no meat on your bones. Go for the dwarves. They've got that good marbling, you know?
Okay, is that really relevant right now? How do we kill this guy? How do we kill this vampire?
You guys care about my anatomical knowledge. That's all I'm saying.
I'm sorry for disrespecting you.
Isn't dwarf gamey?
It's more smoky.
Okay, can we stop?
You know, it's like, oh my gosh, yeah, he actually, I get it, move on. That's weird for me because I'm a reptile, you know, or an amphibian. Anyway,
This guy.
yeah,
What's his deal?
he just looks up at you. Like he's got his hands are bound down, so he just has like his wrists. He's just,
It's such a pain. Is your heart somewhere in a chest somewhere, old man? In a chest somewhere. That's not what I didn't mean his chest. I meant like never mind. He just stares at me and says nothing.
he's just smiling coyly at you. And no, not in the way that the women do.
You know what I had trouble understanding on a different note? Coy, I kind of get, but sardonically.
Sardonically, so coy is like a cute pride. Sardonically is kind of like a serious pride. Would be my guess. It's a good question though.
Yeah, even in context, like when they say someone smiles sardonically, it's kind of hard to get what the.
Oh, that's a good point.
It's more cynical according to
There you
the
go. Yeah,
definition I'm
cynical.
saying. Scornful or cynical.
Mine. Quite fine.
Instead of coy, it's more like playful, right?
Yeah, coy. Yeah, coy invites a game.
Yeah.
Wait, did he attach himself to his daughter? We need a charisma character to interrogate him. He's like, I'm busy.
Speaker now.
You have to put a warning for whatever that symptom is. You can't hear that sound or make like the vomit noise.
I'm out of ideas. This guy's, he got one over on us.
We need the blade. The little dagger.
I'm gonna say Rafaela gets up at this point, having like, you know, been staring down death and catching her breath. She stands up, looks up to you, pats you on the leg, like, hey, picks up the dagger and like is dragging herself, limping with
Looks
one.
at who?
She patted you.
I'm 45 feet
That's
in the
true.
air.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
She pretends to because she.
I also don't have legs. I might have like front claws, I guess.
Anyway, she picks up the blade he was about to stab her with and starts making her way downstairs.
Shouldn't we keep her away from him?
I'm a serpent.
Let her get her revenge.
Because that's part of the trap. I think it's a trap for her to get close to him. So we should ask her what she's about to do and then say, we'll do it for you. Ask her if we can do it.
I kind of want to let
Can we
her.
stand her up and get her like halfway down the staircase, please? There you go. Just like that. This is cinematic actions. I'm going in a rough order, but if you guys want to interject, just go.
Okay, telepathically, Rafaela, what are you doing? What's your plan? You're in bad shape.
I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch.
Don't you think it's a bad idea for you to get close to him? I don't think I'm comfortable with that.
And at the same time, I respond with, "How can I help?"
Oh, you're doing great.
Hold on, can I do something really stupid?
Sure.
I'm gonna do something. Okay.
That's half this campaign.
Yeah, I would like to finish my. I would like to do the dash, so go another 180 feet in the air.
Yep.
And I'm gonna transform back.
Oh, come on, man. You're gonna die.
Well, he did
Why
say
did
you
you
said
say
you're so stupid.
How did that go in Pirates of the Caribbean? The difference between genius and insanity
Yep.
is measured only by success.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Anyone? We should take inventory. Anyone have a scroll of Revivify?
Of what?
Revivify.
Boole has
Revivify?
Revivify, I believe.
It's like a resurrection spell.
It gives you have a minute after someone dies to.
Does their body have to be like whole though? Or I guess. I
Oh,
don't
it's
know.
on the stupid thing, isn't it? I have it. Yeah, level 3 Revivify. Boole has it. And he has a 3rd level spell slot. All we would need is a
Diamond?
worth 300 GP, which is assumed that he has it. He has more than enough platinum to cover the cost, which is how we've been doing spell components. So yeah, he can bring him back to life if he's there in 10 rounds.
All right.
Listen, we can work this out. Ah! All right. The
I don't negotiate with idiots.
I don't negotiate with you people. That's kind of racist. Ah! All right. You oh boy.
Do we still have that vampire locked in our vault?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
We should.
Didn't we try to get him out and he was just like, no, I'm gonna stay. And he's like,
I'm gonna clean everything in here.
Yeah,
he
that's what
turned into our
Janitor.
yeah, the janitor up
We should
there.
get him a patron so he stays around.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing his last attack was with the Venom Tongue Scimitar, so he's got that blade out. Now, it's a small blade, but it's still that wide, that long at least, just in the blade. So as you start shrinking down, losing your wings, how high are you?
180 feet.
Okay.
No, 225.
25.
Oh, it's
Yeah, because it was 45 feet, then 180, right? Yeah.
So first it feels like you've got the most impossible burp that hasn't risen yet. You know that feeling when you're bloated?
I hate
and
that.
It just, you just feel like it's stretching and you're gonna explode. It starts off like that, but then there's a point. A finite, hot point that starts around your left kidney. And as you contract and shift down, it turns from a dot to a line. And as you near large size, the point goes from white hot to boiling lava.
Are you creating a neutron star?
No, this is the sword cutting out of him.
Ouch, okay.
And as you shrink from large to medium, you feel that line stretch from left to right. From the left kidney almost all the way to the right kidney. as just the presence of his sword is enough to slash through your stomach and intestines and pop him out. Now, you're going to take critical damage from his weapon.
Okay.
He's going to take about the same.
Oh my gosh.
FYI, I'm going to move. While he's doing that, I'm moving over here.
Fair. So that is
Do you want me to take this in the dragon form or in my normal form?
normal form. Because
Okay.
it's your normal form that's going to have the results. 20, 32, 42 points of damage. And your stomach is now floppy.
Okay.
I'm going to say he takes the same 42 damage, and he falls about halfway in the distance, and they see him to mist.
And that's such a cheat code for fall damage.
Why do you think this whole build is like the ultimate build for slaying dragons?
Okay, so he's
Well, all of them have that ability too. Remember when we were chasing those guys down?
It's a standard vampire.
Yeah.
That's what makes them annoying. It's why I kind of like them.
yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. Yeah.
It is frustrating though.
Yep.
Well, it's like yeah, that's just like so versatile though.
Cheat code to run away.
Yeah.
And it's one of the things that people forget.
And here's the thing: once we kill that guy, I don't have to worry about him anyway.
Well, you still have to worry about the fact that your insides are hanging out, but
How are you doing HP wise?
90.
You didn't take any damage in the fight before?
That was in my dragon form.
Not
No, the previous fighting
Like
the other
this
things.
fight.
I don't think he did.
I was
the Gatling
even
guys?
if I was healing throughout the whole thing. Too.
Okay, there we go.
I don't have anything written down, anyways.
Okay, no, I think you did heal. I think that was one of the big things at the end. So, that's fine.
I was the one that took the brunt of the damage. I think, in the
That's
previous,
right, yeah. Because you actually fought like straight on.
Yeah.
Alright. You are going to be taking bleed damage until you get some form of healing, though, because you have this big slash in your stomach.
Okay.
So there's that. So Dragon Boy is no more. You have a way of flying, yes?
Yep.
Okay, you're able to
Is
catch
it cool?
yourself.
Huh?
Is it cloak? What is it? How do you fly?
I have wings.
Oh.
He has the little black angel wings.
Yeah, wings, tieflings.
is that our first time seeing all that?
Tieflings don't have wings
For our
typically.
Yeah, I thought tieflings were just
It's
half.
my specific race.
That's why I'm like, I don't remember this.
Yeah, I chose that specific. You don't get as many of the
Other benefits
other benefits, but you get wings.
at a certain level, right? You still have to level them up.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, we're level 9. I would have had it by then, anyways. But
Okay. So that happens. You've got Allis.
Well, I didn't know that he had wings, so I was going to use Feather Fall to catch him if the other guy got out. But he's got it taken care of. So.
Yep. Now what are you gonna do?
Hope that he doesn't crawl into someone else's stomach.
Well, I guess I can just walk back over and put a couple more arrows and butt face over here.
Okay.
We're gonna wait for Raphael to have her reunion with her father or whatever. And
She's making her dramatic way down.
Ooh, look at that. A 20.
Roll doubles for rolling.
Alright, 2 plus 7, that's 9. Oh, that's a 1. Okay, so 10, 14, oh, oops, sorry. 14, 26,
Sorry.
36 plus 9, 45. +17,
52, 62.
62. $70, 80,
Well, that matters.
81.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to balance, like, I guess I'm gonna stick a stake into him and, like, right into through his forehead.
Bull sees what you're doing and offers to be the railroad guy.
Yeah! And just.
I regret this idea. He gets 2 other sticks. He's like,
If at first you don't succeed, just try again.
True.
if at first you don't succeed, try another vital organ.
Ouch.
Like, if he doesn't have a brain, you know he can't think, right? That's my thought. I also forgot I get to reroll 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
Gel dice.
Battlemaster.
101.
Nice.
Oh, okay. That made a lot difference. 10, 22,
Oh, it does.
27, 48.
Yeah. There's 148 and a hit to the brain.
Yeah,
That's 149 right there.
Yep.
And I'll just try to pound it in even further, too.
Sure.
My second attack.
It's like if I also turn his head to mush, that
Dang
should
it.
help, right?
That's the goal. 1s and 2s. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Battlemaster, right?
Yeah. It's just part of Great Weapon fighting style?
No, it's a fighter thing.
Yes, well, Battlemaster Fighter. Yes, that's what it's from. It's Battlemaster.
Yep.
Yes, yeah. So it was 5. Those 2, I think.
The
12,
fighters
17, 24, 45.
There you go.